Retrobit has just announced open pre-orders for their latest collector's edition, Undercover Cops. Retrobit took to social media this morning to announce open pre-orders on their newest re-release of Undercover Cops, a partnership between them and Irem. I think it said Irem. Irem? I don't know. But anyway, it's besides the point. New re-release of an old school Super Famicom game that has never come to the United States or Europe before is finally coming our way, fully translated, and it just looks so sick. So for those of you out there unfamiliar with Undercover Cops, it actually started life out as an arcade beat-em-up, and then a couple years after its successful run in the arcades, it got ported to the Super Famicom. Originally, there were plans to bring the game out to Super Nintendo as well, but that just never came to fruition, which is why re-releases like this from Retrobit are so important, to actually give those of us that never had a chance to play these games an opportunity to. I mean, if you look at what this game is going for to import an actual legit Japanese copy of this game, it is quite astronomical these days. Going for at the low end $200 all the way up to a staggering $1,000 if you want a sealed copy. Like, it's absolutely nuts. But now you don't have to pay an arm and a leg to get it. You can get a collector's edition for $69.99 or a standard edition for $54.99. In Retrobit fashion, they have made sure that this re-release comes with a bunch of added-in goodies, and these ones look pretty neat. First off, there is the Mutant Red cartridge, which comes in an SNES cartridge variant, as well as a European Famicom-type style shell. Then there's the cool artwork on the actual SNES box itself, not to mention the hard embossed packaging for the collector's edition. I love these things. Absolutely love them. I think one of my personal favorite throwbacks from these releases is the fact that they come with full colored instruction manuals, because nothing comes with instruction booklets anymore, and I miss them. They had so much cool info in them. Like, I just used to love reading these things. Why did they stop? Why? Oh well, I get re-releases from Retrobit that have them, so ha! Don't worry, I'm a little psycho, it's alright. And then, of course, there are pack-in goodies like the Certificate of Authenticity, a double-sided poster, and then if you get the Collector's Edition, you get cool things like a sticker set, an acrylic keychain of Crazy Chicken, identification profile cards for the characters that you can play as, and then, finally, a Rosa vinyl figure. And I'm not gonna lie, if I'm gonna base this release off of what Retrobit has done previously, all of this stuff is going to be really high quality, and it's just really has me excited. Not to mention that the game itself is actually pretty dang interesting and fun. It's a really approachable beat 'em up. There's only really 3 buttons you use besides the D-pad to do all of your attacks, but each character is unique, feels different to play as, and the game is tough as nails. Honestly, if you've never given this one a shot, this re-release is a perfect opportunity to do so, and I can't wait to see how many people just... I'm not gonna lie, I want to see how many people just get completely owned by this game. Like, it is so tough when you first start up, and then as you slowly play through it and learn the mechanics, like, it gets a lot better. But then you just up the difficulty and get owned once again. But yeah, this is just a really unique piece of gaming history, because this game, again, was super popular when it hit arcades in Japan. I believe it was something like the 6th or 8th best performing arcade game of 1992 when it came out. So there was a lot of demand for this game, and then the console version also did extremely well, which explains its absurd collectability. But if you couldn't tell, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm not gonna lie, I really love Retrobit's publishing efforts. I love seeing how far they've come since 2017 when they released their first, like, Joe and Mac collection, the Jaleco Brawler Pack, and then the Data East packs for Super Nintendo and NES. Like, they've come such a long way since those early releases. They've done the Holy Diver Collector's Set, the R-Type Collector's Set, the Metal Storm Set, the Topeland Set, like... Each release just gets so much better in quality and pack-ins and just overall user experience. Like, it's so cool. Not to mention, we are just getting some obscenely rare games brought back to us for us to actually get legally and enjoy. But pre-orders on this one are open now until March 12th through Limited Run Games, CastleMania Games for North America, And for those of you in Europe, you can hit up Strictly Limited Games and Dragon Box Games to pre-order this one. And again, the prices on those are going to be $54.99 for the standard or $69.99 for the collectors. It's so nice having a nice collector set that isn't overly priced compared to the base set. Like, that's... oh man, it's just such a throwback. I definitely recommend checking this one out because, again, Retrobit has just really been pushing the quality on these re-releases every step along the way, so I know it's going to be a good one. But if you don't mind, I'm actually going to hop off making this video now and go pre-order a copy for myself, and maybe an extra one that we could do a giveaway on for all of you watching this channel. I seriously can't thank you all enough for your continued support. We have been shooting upward like crazy, and it has just been life-changing for us, so thank you all so much again for that. But now, if you could just all do me a huge favor and be sure to hit that like or dislike button, just depending on how much you liked today's video. This one was a little bit different. We were kind of testing the waters on covering some news topics, just based on things that I think are thoroughly enjoyable, like this Retrobit Undercover Cops re-release. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that sub button as well so you can see when new videos, not really like this one, but my normal stuff, go live. Again, goes a long way to helping out the channel, and I'm just so grateful to all of you for that. And then, of course, you could drop the optional support if you're feeling generous, such as Patreon or the join button here on YouTube. Really ensures that this place keeps going, so I am most grateful for all of you for that. You rock, my champions. Freaking rock! But that's going to do it for this one, so until next time, my wonderful internet peeps, stay awesome, and we'll see you back next video. Pre-order Undercover Cops.